Everest Records, the 2025 season. Documentary narration, U.S. adaptation. The 2025 Everest season was one of the most alarming in history, not the deadliest by numbers, but perhaps the most dangerous by the combination of factors. The mountain did not change, people did. The most crowded summit day ever. During the peak season, from February to May, more than 250 climbers were recorded on the same section of the route at the same time. This became the highest human density ever observed on Everest's upper slopes. Normally, this does not happen, but in 2025, favorable weather forecasts and the rapid growth of commercial expeditions created an illusion of safety. Long lines formed near the summit. People stood still. And above 8,000 meters, standing still is often a death sentence. The latest summit attempts of the season. Several teams reached the summit near the very end of May, when the season is usually already over. Under normal conditions, the safe climbing window closes in early May. But in 2025, some climbers chose to push forward almost a week later, when weather patterns become unstable and unpredictable. They reached the top, but the price was high. On Everest, being late by a single day can cost an entire life, a record number of inexperienced climbers. According to guides and international reports, 2025 saw a record number of climbers attempting Everest with limited high-altitude experience. Many had climbed 6,000 or 7,000 meter peaks, but had never experienced true exhaustion, severe hypoxia, or prolonged exposure to the death zone. This became a hidden record of the season, a record of overconfidence. Record guide to client ratios. In an attempt to reduce risk, many commercial teams increased the number of guides. In some expeditions, the ratio became one guide per one client. On paper, this looked like the safest formula possible. In reality, it still wasn't enough. In the death zone, even the most experienced Sherpas became overwhelmed. Physically, mentally, emotionally. When everyone needs help, there is no one left to help. The highest number of night descents. In 2025, more than 40% of all descents after the summit happened at night. This was another record. A night descent is the most dangerous phase of an Everest climb. Temperatures drop even further, winds intensify, visibility nearly disappears. Navigation becomes guesswork. And it was during these night descents that the mountain claimed the most lives. Record delays on the route crowds are not just uncomfortable, they are lethal. In 2025, delays at narrow sections of the route, such as the Second Step and Hillary Step, reached 2 hours or more. 2 hours without movement, without warmth, without oxygen. This became the longest recorded idle time at extreme altitude, and for many, it was fatal. On Everest, time is oxygen, and oxygen is life. Conclusion: the 2025 season was not the deadliest in Everest's history, but it may have been the most dangerous because of how many risk factors collided at once. Too many people at the same time. Inexperienced climbers, late summit attempts, long delays, night descents, and overwhelming pressure to reach the top at any cost. This combination makes the mountain brutally honest. Final message. Everest does not kill suddenly. It waits for mistakes. It does not ask how much money you have, who your guide is, or how many people are watching you. It asks only one question. Do you know when to turn back? Would you turn around or keep going? If this story made you think, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and tell me in the comments, would you turn back or push forward knowing the risk? My name is Sulu. This is Frost of Heights, where the mountains speak and we listen.